If you were looking for the best budget tablets 2024, well, you're in the right place. We've dug deep and conducted extensive research, and now we're breaking down the absolute best budget tablets. We're talking about the perfect balance between price and performance tailored for different scenarios. If you're eager to find out which suits you best, don't go anywhere. Stick around till the end because we've got all the links for the best prices in the description below. No specific order, just the top contenders in the game. Ready to dive into the world of best budget tablets? Let's get started. Number 5. Oppo Pad Air. The Oppo Pad Air isn't a tablet that feels cheap in the hand, thanks to the combination of an all-metal body and angled edges reminiscent of premium models of iPad, though a textured plastic panel on the rear helps tell the two apart. It's also lightweight as the Air branding suggests, weighing in at just 440 grams. The 10.3-inch IPS LCD display sports an impressive 2000 x 1200 resolution, with vibrant colors and great viewing angles combined with quad speakers making it ideal for watching content on the go. The only catch is that it's capped at 60 Hz. While that's fairly regular for a budget tablet, it's worth noting that many cheap slates now have high refresh rate screens. Performance is in line with other budget options with a Snapdragon 680 processor. Though it does perform well in benchmarks, there's also at least 64 GB of storage to store your apps and games. There are sacrifices to be made. The camera performance is middling. There's no fingerprint reader, and Oppo's ColorOS isn't the ideal UI for big screen tablets. But if you're looking at a decent all-rounder at an entry-level price, the Oppo Pad Air is a tempting option. The Oppo Pad Air is an excellent full-size budget tablet that matches its key rival, the Samsung Galaxy Tab A8, in a number of ways and tops it in others. Its design feels every bit as accomplished with a sturdy all-metal body and quad stereo speakers. However, its IPS LCD display is sharper and of superior quality, making everything from media playback to web surfing and gaming look and feel better on Oppo's tablet. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus. Samsung's 2023 budget tablets were so good that we had to include both models. The Tab A9 Plus is significantly more expensive than the regular model, but introduces several upgrades. The big one is the larger 11-inch display, which delivers great visuals and a 90 Hz refresh rate. Performance from the Snapdragon 695 is a noticeable improvement, and it introduces 5G support. You also get the same slick design, impressive speakers, and Samsung's intuitive One UI skin over Android. You also get a much larger battery than the regular Tab A9, but overall battery life is a little disappointing. The charging speeds and cameras could also be improved. At this higher price point, those shortcomings are more significant. But there's no doubt that the Tab A9 Plus is a great tablet that compares favorably to most of the competition. The Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus offers just about everything that you could want from a budget tablet. It's got an understated but refined design, a slick OS, and great performance, making it ideal for streaming videos and surfing the web. Perhaps a few years ago, this would have been our top choice for budget tablet buyers. However, the Xiaomi Redmi Pad Southeast offers longer battery life, a superior screen, and a cheaper price. In addition, the Tab A9 is much friendlier on the old purse strings and has some similar specs to the Tab A9 Plus, just in a smaller form factor. However, if you want that larger 11-inch screen and would prefer to stick with the Samsung software and brand, then you won't regret investing in the Tab A9 Plus. Number 3. Xiaomi Redmi Pad Southeast. The Redmi Pad Southeast offers a very good all-round tablet experience. That starts with the design, which looks the part and is clearly inspired by more expensive tablets. The 11-inch Full HD LCD display also holds its own, especially with a 90 Hz refresh rate. Don't expect amazing performance from the Snapdragon 680 chipset, but it is powerful enough for day-to-day usage. Even with just 4 GB of RAM, an already generous 128 GB of storage is expandable via microSD, while punchy audio and 2-day battery life are both better than you might expect. Inevitable compromises come in the form of slow charging, annoying additions to Xiaomi's MIUI software, and only 2 years of Android version updates. But with 3 years of security updates, it's still easy to recommend. Overall, I've really enjoyed my experience with the Xiaomi Redmi Pad Southeast. The powerful speakers mean that streaming sounds great, and the screen is also great to use indoors. Plus, it doesn't run out of battery easily. Sure, the Xiaomi Redmi Pad Southeast makes compromises in some areas. All budget tablets do keep the costs down. However, these shortcomings are all in the right areas, such as the cameras and charging speeds. If you want a tablet just for videos and day-to-day tasks and don't want to spend a lot of money, then this is a stellar choice. Number 2. Apple iPad 10.2 in. 2021, the 9th gen regular iPad was released back in 2021, but it remains a great tablet. And with discounts often bringing it under £350/$350, it's still the best affordable tablet you can buy. The iPad experience is a premium one no matter the model you opt for, with iPadOS offering a suite of tablet-focused features and functionality that make it easy to use even if you've never used an iPad before. It also has the widest and most high-quality selection of tablet-optimized apps of all the devices here. Even in 2024, Apple's A13 Bionic is a capable chip that ensures the iPad can comfortably run the vast majority of apps on the App Store. The 10.2-inch display is a joy to use, especially with Apple's True Tone tech for automatically adjusting color balance based on your environment, and support for the first-gen Apple Pencil. So yes, while the iPad is a more premium entry-level tablet than those from Amazon Android manufacturers, it boasts the best all-around experience of them all. The iPad 2021 is the same old formula for Apple. Take what works and tweak it in certain places to make it better than the last one. So, on the one hand, I could criticize the regular iPad 10.2 for its somewhat dated design, now in only 2 colors, and nitpick about having old wireless standards and speakers at the same end, but the truth is the average person buying this model from Apple's range won't care or likely even notice. Double the storage, a new processor, hugely upgraded front camera, and improved screen are by no means small additions. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy Tab A9. If you're on a budget or just need a cheap tablet, there's no better option than the Galaxy Tab A9. It costs just £169 in the UK. It offers everything most people need from a cheap slate. That includes solid everyday performance, an attractive 8.7-inch display, and solid battery life. With a design that could easily pass for a device twice the price and Samsung's intuitive One UI software over Android, there's a lot to like here. However, it's not all good news. The charging speeds and cameras both need work, while scrolling can feel slow and produce a ghosting effect. There's also no 5G support, but 4G will be absolutely fine for most people. While not perfect, Samsung's focus on getting the basics right means this is a tablet that's easy to recommend. Provided you're happy with Android, it's the budget tablet to beat. There are some downsides to the Galaxy Tab A9, but overall, it's an extremely impressive device considering its bargain basement starting price. The design and build is far better than you would expect for only slightly above £150, and the A9 has generally better specs and performance than the price would suggest. A bright screen and pretty good stereo speakers mean the A9 will make for a good sofa or travel companion or even a kid's tablet. There are some inevitable downsides, but ones that most people can live with at this price. Slow charging and rubbish cameras, as Samsung has focused its efforts on higher priority areas. Some value is lost if you're opting for a 4G LTE model, as the £50 premium is a bit steep, but if you're looking for a compact and competent tablet, the Wi-Fi only models make the Galaxy Tab A9 one of the best budget tablets you can buy.